Hi guys, so I just watched D23 day one on Disney Plus, and because I'm not able to go to D23, sadly, I watched it on Disney Plus because I actually didn't know they were doing it, and I got a notification because I had Disney Plus on my phone, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can just watch D23 at home. And although it's not quite like that, you get a lot of the things that at least I cared about. The only thing I was sad about is they didn't talk about Percy Jackson. And I know they did because the trailer dropped yesterday. I just wish they talked about Percy Jackson because I want to learn more. I just want to learn more. That's really it. Um, but yeah, I really did like this episode. Um, I'm excited for tomorrow's. So I'll be talking a little bit about what they talked about and my thoughts on it. The new castle looks phenomenal. I'm so excited about that new castle. The Haunted Mansion movie could be really good, or it could be really bad. The last one was not good. It was really bad. The Muppets one was pretty good. It wasn't bad. I liked it. I had a fun time watching it. I don't think I did a review on it though, because I watched it after Halloween last year, so I'll have to do that this year. Yeah. So hopefully it's really good. I loved how they presented it with them being in the cars that are in Haunted Mansion. The Heroes of Disney part was really, really fun. I'm happy that some Frozen casts are on there because Frozen is wonderful. But, yeah. And most of those people, I didn't really know who they were a whole lot, but I knew who they were, but I wouldn't say I'm fans of them other than the Frozen people. So, yeah, I liked that. Now let's talk about the Snow White live action remake. I actually liked that. I was kind of nervous about it. We didn't see a whole lot, we just saw the poster and heard some actors talk about it. But I'm really nervous about this movie. I know a lot of people are angry that it doesn't sound like they're changing the Seven Dwarves because uh, many people think that is unacceptable and it is hurting people's beliefs on who dwarves are, or little people. Um, yeah, I can't really, I don't really have a say on it. I haven't looked into the information. And also, obviously, I'm not a little person, so I don't know what that's like. But um, if you look on Google or things like that, there are tons of people talking about it. So you can find more information if you would like. I've looked into it, but I haven't gone like in a full dive, so I don't think I should add on to it anymore. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for this movie. Snow White was one of my favorite movies. When I was in elementary school, she was my favorite princess. I dressed up as her at Halloween one year. Yeah, it's just fun. I'm excited. Now let's talk about The Little Mermaid live action remake. That looks really good. Um, I loved how they just showed us the atmosphere. Her singing voice is fantastic, just so beautiful. Um, yeah, I watched it and I was excited. Like, I'm still excited. But this one, I'm kind of worried that they're gonna mess it up. Because, I don't know. Little Mermaid, just. Same with Snow White, but a lot for Little Mermaid. Because I know this movie means a lot to many people. And although Snow White does, Snow White and The Little Mermaid are in like completely different places. Like, Little Mermaid is my mom's favorite Disney movie. It's the first movie she remembers seeing in theaters. But, so hopefully they don't mess it up, because Mulan happened. And now I'm kind of worried because I hated Mulan. I hated it. If you go back to that review, it's probably the most negative review I've ever posted. I've talked about High School Musical, the series on this channel. So, you know, I really hope they don't mess it up. But it looks relatively okay from this trailer. I can't really complain that much. Now let's talk about Disenchanted and that trailer. Um, Enchanted is a movie that I like, but I wouldn't say it like it's my favorite movie of all time, but I'm still really excited about it. I think Enchanted has great music, great storyline. Um, it's just a really fun movie, and yeah, I like it a lot. But I don't know. I don't know about this. It looks really, really interesting, but from what it looks like, they're making um, the main character become a villain, and sometimes that can be done really well, and sometimes it's not done well at all. So I just hope it actually is good and doesn't ruin the movie. But the music sounds really good in this trailer. The acting looks really good. I'm loving the storyline, but I don't really know. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. Now let's talk about Hocus Pocus 2. This is probably my favorite thing that they've announced. Just because Hocus Pocus is a movie I watch every Halloween, sometimes multiple times. And I'm really excited for Hocus Pocus 2. I really hope it isn't terrible, because if it is, I will be so sad. Yeah, Hocus Pocus is such a fun and it's such a classic Halloween movie. I know.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh my goodness, I have an Alexa, and right after I said Hocus Pocus is such a classic Halloween movie, Alexa said, "Sorry, I'm not sure about that."
Sorry, I don't know that.
You're wrong. Moving on. Um, yeah, I like that movie a lot, so I really hope it's not ruined. Kind of like with Little Mermaid, it looked good. The Sanderson sisters looked awesome and all that stuff. I hope it's really good. That's really all I want. Is I hope it becomes something amazing and a classic for years to come, like the original. Uh, but yeah, I'm really excited for it. I just hope it doesn't ruin it. Okay, moving to the next project. So then they talked about Peter Pan and Wendy, which is a movie I'm excited for, but I don't really care that much. It's not something that I've been really thinking about. I kind of forgot about this movie, to be completely honest. But yeah, it's just actors talking about the movie. There's no trailer or anything, which I understand, but I would love to see a trailer because that really helps me get really excited, are the trailers. And it's also going straight to Disney Plus, which could be a bad thing, but hopefully it's a good thing, because like I haven't watched Pinocchio yet. It dropped a couple days ago, but I have not had the chance to watch it. I hope to watch it sometime soon though, because I want to watch it with my whole family, because Tom Hanks is my dad's favorite actor, and I just love Disney movies, and my mom does too. So yeah, I'm just super excited to go watch it. But I did like The Lady and the Tramp. It was kind of boring, and I don't. It's not something I ever think about, but it wasn't bad, like Mulan. So, yeah, I'm excited. This didn't really help my excitement very much, though. I'm just kind of, it's there, and I'll watch it when it comes out. Elio, the new Pixar movie. It sounds really interesting. I don't know really anything about it other than the little boy's quirky and fun. That's basically the only thing this thing talked about. But I had no idea this was happening. But maybe it was announced last D23 and I just forgot about it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really remember that. It's nothing bad though. It would, yeah, it's kind of there. I'm sure I'll get more excited later though. Now a movie I'm actually really excited about. Inside Out 2. Inside Out was the first movie I remember seeing in theaters. I'm sure I saw movies before that, but Inside Out was the first one I remember seeing. And yeah, I really like Inside Out still. It's a really, really great movie. It's so much fun to watch until it's not, and then you cry. And it's really, really good. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Inside Out 2. I really hope it does not become a crappy Pixar sequel. I think Pete Docter knows what he's doing. At least he's hugging this person, so I'd assume he's involved. I really, really hope it's good, because if it's not, I will be sad, because it's such a good movie and I love Inside Out so much. We heard about Strange World finally. I feel like we're not hearing anything about this, but I really am excited about Strange World. We don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm excited from what I've seen. It looks really, really great. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts on the cast, anything like that. Yeah, it's not something I really know too much about because they haven't announced a whole lot about this movie. But from what I've seen, it looks really, really good, and I'm excited to see more. Wish is another movie I'm really excited about. It's coming out. Like I said, we don't know very much because they talked about something happening and didn't show it to us, so I don't really know. But yeah, that's really it. I know I didn't talk about everything they talked about in that episode. Some of it was so, like, minor. It's not really important. Or they just were like, and they showed a picture from this new show. And if I missed some things, I know I missed some things. I just wanted to talk about most of the projects that I felt like were important to talk about. At least to me, so like the Disney stuff, the remakes, all that stuff. If I didn't know anything about the project or what it was about or like anything like that, I didn't talk about it if I didn't think it was important. So yeah, I hope you guys loved this video. More are coming out every single day that these things are being posted. I'll make a video talking about my thoughts on what was posted on it. I know I put a YouTube short about it, but go watch the Percy Jackson and the Olympians trailer. It is so good. I'll link it down in the description. Oh my gosh. My jaw was on the floor. I messaged one of my friends who's obsessed with Percy Jackson. We went to go see the musical together. It was so good. I loved it. It was not the actual cast. It was just a production, like a community production that was near where I live. But it's so good. It's so good. You guys need to go see it or listen to the soundtrack. I loved it. My parents even liked it, and they have never read Percy Jackson, so I'm so excited. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I love you all 3000, and please stay safe. Bye, guys.